Joey Valentine.
Mia Searcy.
Pierce Halsey.
Simeon Williams.
What excites you every day?
Waking up, going to the grind, getting to fight the great battle with the insurance companies.
But here's the thing, and we all know the insurance company is bullies. All right, so what we're doing right now is we're heading to an inspection. The inspection guy that I'm meeting with by the name of Cody worked for Seek Now. Seek Now is a private engineering or inspection, company, whatever they do for the big insurance companies like Allstate, Nationwide, State Farm, Liberty Mutual, things like that, okay? So what we doing, the guy I'm actually going to meet is a guy that made my life hard for the past 3 months. I got countless stories with him on how he write up his inspections. And I get it. I understand how you guys get paid. You get paid by denying claims or paying out the less amount possible. So it's your job to save the insurance company's money, and that's how you make your money. But at the end of the day, that's cool with other contractors if they allow y'all to get away with it. Me, myself, when I sign my contract with the homeowner, I'm signing that contingency with one notion in mind. I'm gonna fight to the end. I'm gonna fight to the end because I know how big businesses are. So we're headed over here now to deal with him. But the key to this situation is the homeowner we're going to see right now, Miss Hollings. I'm dealing with her brother, Mr. Hollings, 2.5 miles over from her in the same area. And this same inspector came out on his and made his bad. Not to mention, on Miss Hollings Street, I done replaced 8 roofs on this street from the hailstorm that happened on 6/5/2024.
That hail is coming down, killing my truck. Lord have mercy. Just want a record of it.
One particular house, this same guy who I'm going to meet right now, it was with State Farm. He came out and did an inspection. And when I tell you, it literally took 4 months, 6 different State Farm managers, not outside inspectors or anything like that, State Farm managers to come out and look at the damage upon his home, and we finally got it done. And what makes it worse, the homeowners whose home that I was representing, he's in the Army first and foremost, over 20 years. And he's also a part of Birmingham CSI. So this dude wake up every day and protect his community and protect his country. That's what he does. Also, what's very peculiar about this situation is Nationwide denied the full replacement for Miss Hollings' roof. They also denied the full replacement for Miss Hollings' gutters. And once again, I told you this storm date was on 6/5/2024. Okay? But what's ironic about the situation is Nationwide sent Miss Hollings a check for her back slope of $2,800. Okay, it was $2,800. A check for $2,800 just to redo the back slope and said it ain't no damage nowhere else. All the while, I done did 8 homes on this block because it was golf ball size hail coming down at 75 miles per hour. But when Miss Hollings tried to log into her account to check her claim, when I went over to see her and talk about what they paid, she couldn't get in. So I call and I get on my Dick Tracy vibes, you know, because now I have questions. Why can't she get in when she was able to get in at first? Well, come to find out, they changed her claim number that's clearly on the check, the original claim number from when we started the claim, to a different claim number. And they changed the storm date, not to 6/5/2024, but they changed the storm date to something back in May. It was like 5/9. It was a hailstorm back in 5/9. So to all my other contractors out there, you already know why they did that. Ms. Hollins is an elderly woman. And Nationwide thought that she didn't have anybody that was going to advocate for her and they can just get away with this. So I reopened the claim and had them come back out after all my emails and everything. Because at first they was like, we're not replacing this, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. But after, it took me a week and a half of putting up a lot of fuss, a lot of ruckus, 6 to 7 emails in, and then they send an email saying, after review, Nationwide feels like we need another inspection for this home. Yes, you do, because y'all came out and did a bogus inspection at first, did this lady bad, thinking y'all just gonna get away with a $2,800 check when you know her roof and gutters is like 34 grand. And we not going for that. And then they sent out the same guy that I'm dealing with on the State Farm claim a few miles over with her brother, which is the same guy that gave me grief on Ms. Holland's neighbor, Mr. Todd, 3 houses down across the street. It took 4 months to get that claim right. And this is actually Seek Now, who these insurance companies use, and they sending out the same guy. And it's costing me time, energy, stress, you know, because being an empath type individual, I don't have no sympathy for the homeowners because it wasn't me that chose that insurance company. It wasn't me that, you know, signed their contract. I didn't read through it when they got their policy, but I see what they're going through, and they just need somebody to speak up for them, and they got the right person. I'm gonna speak up for them. So, insurance companies, y'all been doing this shit for a long time, and it's finna stop with me. I don't know what y'all do with other contractors, but with me, it's over with. It's over with. So, when you see my name come across your desk, just go ahead and just pay the claim and get it out the way, or we gonna drag it out. I got number time. Yep, showtime. I'm just giving you the breakdown of what's going on, okay? The breakdown of what's going on with this one. You remember the house we did over in Penton? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's Donald Hollins. Mm-hmm. That's his sister, okay? And we're going through a lot of stuff with that situation, okay? That whole situation wasn't a full inspection. It didn't hit a couple of slopes, things like that. In this situation, as from a man to a man, I want to ask you, I need everything on this house to be inspected because Nationwide went through some nonsense, okay? The storm was, and it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just, I'm letting you know that. But the storm...
Sometimes I find that the price is too much for me to pay, 'cause I really ain't got it. Nah, I just wanted to be the one, make everyone proud of me. But I opened doors that I wasn't ready for. I'm explaining the why, what I feel inside. Life been cold but fair. I don't want you to lose no sleep. No. You ain't gotta about me. Oh no. And I ain't gonna waste your time. Oh mine is facts. No, do that. No. Oh no. I ain't never asked for too much, just a fast shake.
Just like every other house over here that I got approved was 6/5/2024. Alrighty, and I got that house full replacement, the house on the corner full replacement, 2 houses. I got 14 houses done over here, including John Todd's, and you work with me on that one down there. And that one took 4 months through State Farm. Okay, now in this situation, they came out, did their inspection. There's hail damage all over the place because I came back out and flew my drone. They denied her for a full roof replacement. No gutters. The gutters is messed up as well. And they just say they're going to do the back slope. What's ironic about the situation with Nationwide then come back and say, no, they changed her storm date from 6/5/2024 to like 5/9/2024, something like that. Then they changed her claim number because it was a different storm date. Who gave them the ability to do that? I don't know. Okay, so at the end of the day, after I made a fuss about all of that because there was some underhanded stuff going on, thinking that she's an elderly woman, nobody is going to successfully advocate for her. They didn't know that I'm working this whole neighborhood. They didn't know that this is Donald Holling's sister and I'm dealing with State Farm still on that one. Okay, and I'm in cahoots with everything. Me and her son went to college together. You know, he pledged the year before me, but he actually pledged me though. You know what I'm saying? So to make a long story short, my thing is that if we can't get on this roof and do a full inspection, even though it's steep, if we can't do a full inspection and touch every slope, then we need to call for a ladder assist and we need to reschedule this. Okay? Because I don't know if you want to go on further slopes and do all this and do all that, but it has to be done right.
Yeah, no man, no problem, man. If you want to go ahead and start marking up the roof, I'll get the exterior real quick and I'll meet you up there.
Well, I'm not getting up there because we already did what we had to do. I got my photos and everything.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm talking about you.
Okay.
Yeah, so we doing a full inspection on every slope of the house because it's hail damage all over it. And that's just where we at. And I'm dealing with this every time I have an inspection. This is to the limits of where I'm willing to go with it because what they're doing, I understand that how they get paid. There's 2 sides to the insurance companies. You got the agent that's going to love on the customer and make them feel warm and fuzzy and keep them with them, and it's retainer and well, they're going to be with them for a long time. Every time they make a payment, that agent gets paid. Then you got the claims department. Their job is to what? Protect the money going out, pay as little as possible. I'm cool with that, but guess what? Y'all can do that on somebody else. Y'all, whatever contractor is going to allow that to happen, do that with them. When it comes to me, I got questions, and I'm not going anywhere. It ain't got nothing to do with me and you. I like you, by the way, but this is what I'm doing and how I run my company. You know, and this is the way Cleer Vision Roofing and Remodeling runs. Because we are an advocate to stand up for the homeowners who don't have a voice and don't know what's really going on because they don't walk on their roof every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just holding people liable, or these companies liable, to do what they said they was going to do. And Nationwide is on your side. It don't seem like they're on her side doing things like that.
Sure.
You know, so I'm not looking for a feedback from you, but yeah, that's just where we are right now, and we need a full detailed inspection.